To meet our players, ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning Lakeside champion, who's known as the Bullet, Stephen Bunting! And now, ladies and gentlemen, the former world finalist and the most colourful player in the world. Time to meet Snake Eyes Peter Wright!
Peter Wright sporting the blue Mohican tonight. It's a heck of a story, isn't it? From journeyman pro to world number 4. He's played in the Lakeside World Championship back in '96, but amazing how he's come of age as a darts player now.
He got to the final of the World, and then he was picked for the Premier League, and he was playing a top player each week for 16 weeks, and he put up a great show there. I know he only come 5th, but now he believes in himself. It doesn't matter who he plays against. He knows he can play with the best, and he's beat the best.
And he's a fan's favourite now as well, isn't he, Eric?
Well, you know, when they first saw his hair, everybody went, well, hi, what we got here? But,
he needed the game to back of the hairdo, didn't he, really?
But now people are buying wigs like it and his clothes. And no, he's a lovely fella. Off the darts, he's very quiet. So when people look at him on there, they get a different image of him. And Bunting, well, what can we say about Bunting? Come over from the PDO. Got a lot of admiration for him, mixing it with the big boys and doing quite well.
Who wins this one then?
I think Wright beats Bunting up. I mean, 3-0, 3-1. I mean, Bunting's still learning. He's only been with us 6-7 months. But as I say, I've got a lot of admiration for him. He's took a lot of big scalps this year already. Won one of them little £20,000 tournaments. So he's doing very well, and he's confident to pick it up.
Could made that going in the semis, 2 world champions colliding, perhaps.
Oh, it'd be lovely for TV, wouldn't it? He's got to get past Peter Wright first.
All right, Wright against Bunting. Commentators Wayne Mardle and Rod Studd.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Eric. Peter Wright is the world number 4.
40.
And that means the rankings say the only players better than him in world darts are Michael Van Gerwen, Phil Taylor and Adrian Lewis. And Stephen Bunting is the current PDO world champion and will be until that tournament is played again in January. So 2 of the very best in the business. Peter Wright away, Bunting not. Had a few difficulties with that in the last game.
Yeah, Stephen Bunting does have a weakness, which I wouldn't call it a major weakness. It can be the odd dart at a double. The scoring, certainly not. That treble 20 bed will take a pounding. And Stephen Bunting is ranked 39 in the PDC rankings. Now, some of you may be thinking, 39 is a world champion. Look, he's only been mixing it for 10 months, so that is some rise. It really is. Well, that was just to do with not the arm, that's to do with the fingers not doing their job, why that dart was so loose and so low.
Well, in that 10 months that Wayne was talking about, he already has the scalp of Peter Wright. Looks like he's actually been scalped, Peter Wright, this evening. But metaphorically, he took his scalp at the match play in the first round. Stephen Bunting beating Wright 10-6 at the Winter Gardens.
60.
Stephen has actually beaten Peter Wright the last 3 meetings. I wonder if they were in the players' room having a chat about that. Stephen winding him up. You do know you can't beat me, Peter, don't you? That's what I'd be doing. Put doubt in their mind.
132.
It always felt good when they were playing anyway.
Treble 19 leaves double 12. What a start. What a finish!
On the first leg, Stephen Bunting. Second leg is Stephen.
What a start indeed. Didn't get away, then kicked in 160, then finishes on 141, and he's up and running again. What an amazing start.
Well, at the start of the match, bookmakers made both players 11-10 on. You, Wayne, were not amongst those punting on Bunting, were you? You fancied Peter Wright.
On the night, yes. Mind you, I've been wrong before.
Have you, Wayne?
Yeah, years ago. Years ago now. I was in the practice room earlier, just chatting to some of the guys, and I was throwing Stephen Bunting's darts just for a bit of fun, and they're 11.6 grams. My goodness, they are so
85.
light that it's like the flight and stem weighs more than the actual barrel.
Well, it's not dissimilar to flinging a cocktail stick, is it? I mean, you wonder how
85.
they don't deviate at the very slightest sign of a little breeze wafting across the stage.
They were actually quite pleasant to throw. You didn't have to give them much oomph, which I thought you would. And Peter was telling me that he's using the same darts as he did for the first round, which I find incredible. Peter Wright using the same darts 2 matches running. What's going on?
93.
Well, that 54 was very useful because it's got him down to a much more manageable finish. But right here, first stab, we saw a biggie from Bunting in the first leg. We're not going to see a whopper from Wright. 141 from Bunting in the first leg, the break the throw. Can he back it up with another ton-plusser?
108.
Start on the treble 20. Well, now treble 16 for tops.
52. Peter Brown, 96.
I was surprised he went that way because the first start above the 60 left it gaping.
Well, it could be the double-double. It was an attempt at the double-double. Double 18 would have left double
56.
top.
Stephen, you require 56.
Just a bit sloppy from Peter Wright. Tops.
16.
That's a
Peter
mistake.
require 40.
Stephen Bunting has dominated proceedings. But will it be one apiece after this start? Well, that's got to be awkward.
20.
With that second dart laying down, I was surprised that Peter Wright didn't move over.
Well, topsophobia striking both players. Good grief, double 10 now.
30.
Rushed.
Peter require 20.
Darts 2 and 3 were rushed. Peter Wright taking his time. Double 10. I want to work his way in. Just like that. Come on, he says.
Peter Wright. Perfect is Peter to throw first.
Well, 7 darts has been the players missed at double top alone, and then others at double 10. But Peter Wright Won't be worrying about that. Match level. Turned it in on tops.
No score.
Yeah, the first start was really awkward, wasn't it? It was neither here nor there. 32. It's a good
89.
switch, that. I like the 32 to 57 combination. John Part is a great believer in that. Not playing this year, he'll be in the comms box later. Both away.
60.
Yeah, Peter Wright coming out to Don't Stop the Party. Our very own party will be in the commentary box. We always have a party in the commentary box, don't we, Wayne?
134.
The big man will be in for the next game with Stuart Pike, Richie Burnett against Terry Jenkins. After that, MVG against Dean Winstanley, and then Raymond van Barneveld against Mervyn King to finish the proceedings.
100.
Peter Wright in the first round beat Jamie Caven. Started well, went off the boil and finished well. First 180 of this match goes to the Bullets. And Ronnie Baxter is the one who could not deal with the scoring and finishing of Stephen Bunting.
100.
Possible 11 dart leg here from the man for St Helens. Oh, a dozen darter, double 12 the target. It is a dozen darter from the Bullet. Quick, sharp shooting from the man from St Helens, and he's back in front.
Yeah, St Helens seems the new hotbed of darts. It's taken over from Stoke in a way. We've got Chizzy, Michael Smith and Stephen Bunting. They're not a bad trio, are they? They'd win a triples tournament somewhere in the Dog and Duck on a Sunday afternoon.
Be a good game, actually, wouldn't it? Stoke against St Helens.
No score.
Well, double 19, an odd one to start with. We have seen other players do it, but it did smack of desperation and a bit of fuzzy-headedness from Peter Wright.
Well, considering he hadn't done it before, so yes, it was unorthodox to say the least. And that first dart is proving problematic.
96.
Darts 2 and 3 were fantastic. But Bunting, without any shadow of a doubt, the better player of the two right now. This is good stuff. This is really good. Look at that. Just shy of a ton. And 74 for Peter Wright.
62. Stephen Ewan-Barr, 104.
Gaping gap in the averages. This is to wrap up the first set. This could be another 12 dart leg. Double 16. Fabulous start from Stephen Bunting, who's cutting loose at the City West. Bunting wrapping up the third and fourth legs of that set in 24 darts flat. What a start from the Bullet, firing his way into an early lead against Peter Wright.
7-0. He's missed a few darts at a double, but the combination finishing is nothing short of sensational.
Well, he started the first set with a trio of missed darts at double. Bunting.
And then followed those with 160. So he clearly doesn't let it bother him.
Stay with the 19s here, won't he? That was his MO before when he hit double 16 to start. Sensible strategy, I think. I agree with you and John Partwain. I find it makes my life easier. Lovely darts here from Peter Wright. His first max of the match.
And he really did need to start this set off well. When you do take a battering in the opening set and you don't win a leg, you're never going to settle, because you need that feeling of, at the end of that leg, you've won that, and then let's start again, rather than chasing.
before the first round of the competition this year, Peter Wright had never won a match at the World Grand Prix. Admittedly only in 2 attempts, but he'd gone out in the first round twice. He then beat Jamie Caven in the first round this year. Break his duck. 1-4-1. Saw this in the first set, the very first leg, in fact, from Bunting.
Same way, treble 19. The same way, double 12.
117.
Well, that wasn't in the script, was it? 285 in front. He should win this leg, Peter Wright.
59.
Snatchy.
Peter Wright, 24.
So much time on his side. Number 6 then. In he goes, and Peter Wright breaks the throw. First leg, second set. Set that he really badly does need.
Still a relatively short format. As you can see on your screen, the graphic, first to 3 sets. Magical. Well, we've only seen 2 9-darters.
Yeah, it's almost 24 hours since the last one went, isn't it? Ludicrous gap. Come on then. Come on. You're in, Wrighty! Fabulous stuff. Incredible. It's the Holy Grail. They said it was impossible a 9-darter here. Dolan did it, and then 2 in the Wade Thornton match.
It's easy. Treble 20. Go on, my son. Oh, the crowd. Ooh. Peter was looking so measured that I'm thinking, this is going here.
He's not in much of a mood for mirth, is he?
105.
There's no laughter, was there, when the mock booing started?
He doesn't normally join in the fun, does he, Peter?
60. Peter Wright, 56.
Well, the important thing is, of course, to win the leg, and this would be in 11 darts as well. Super leg this from Wright. Really is bossing this set.
36.
No dramas.
When Peter was on a double in the last leg, this man was in the 300s. Now he's on 252.
77.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Peter Wright, 20.
Double 10 to move 2 legs clear in this second set.
In shot the second leg. Peter Wright.
Peter Wright is throwing
Third leg is Stephen to throw first.
with a more methodical manner in this set. There's no question. I feel he slowed the pace down because Bunting was clearly liking what was happening. He was averaging 99 in the first set. He's now averaging 88. And that switch from the 20 to 32 has served him superbly well.
Well, he's given Bunting a real caning in this set. That's another excellent start from Peter Wright.
There's a definite pause at the start of Peter Wright's throwing action now.
80.
As he brings the arm up, it was kind of one motion. Now, as you can see, a pause, bring it back.
$60.
So fluid, so fluent.
Well, Bunting had a brilliant first set where he averaged a couple of ticks under 100. And in this set, his average has dropped to 85. So, pretty much, he's averaging in the low 70s in this set, Bunting.
He's playing the way that Wright did in the first set.
60s.
And a lot worse, yeah. What a difference a break makes. Just 3 little minutes.
99.
Well, he can wrap up this set in the next 6 darts here, Peter Wright. He really has given Bunting a hiding in set 2. And he'll have the darts in the next set.
140.
This is impressive. This really is. Peter Wright on 41. 202 points in front.
25.
For the set.
Peter Wright 41.
9:32. Double 8 now. Got to go, because Bunting is on a finish. Will he have Wright's number?
18.
Possible tungsten tide turner for Bunting, and boy does he need it in this set, because well, this is the first time he's had even the merest sniff of a shot at a finish. And even now he's going to need to pitch him over the top of that for a double 19, so it's hardly easy.
68.
It was unlucky that second dart. Double 4. It's thousands of times.
In shot
And there's one more.
Peter Wright.
Well, that was just about as easy as a set you could possibly have here at the World Grand Prix. His opponent did not get within cooey of a finish. Wright was the boss.
This really is good. This is good stuff.
80.
They have a level match, but one man will feel like he's head and shoulders above the other, and that is Peter Wright. Well, okay, maybe he's not. Maybe Bunting doesn't feel beat right now.
Well, 160 off. Saw one of those from Peter Wright, which set up a 9-dart attempt. He followed the 160 with a 180. That was in the second leg of the second set. Can Bunting tickle our fancy with a possibility of a 9-darter? Oh, it's magnificent. It's magnificent. It's majestic.
They're all having a go. Come on. Just the treble 20. Just the 51. Just the bullseye.
60.
It's so simple.
161.
Wade did it. Thornton did it. And Dolan's already done it.
Well, close, but no cigar.
99.
Both players have teased us now with 6 perfect darts, and he acknowledges the crowd who are lapping it up here on the outskirts of Dublin.
Yeah, poor effort that. Terrible. Rubbish darts, all of it. My God, it really is brilliant.
Stephen Newcross 62.
Well, despite all that, Bunting is under pressure here to wrap up this leg. Double 16. Double 8 in amongst the hullabaloo, and he wires it.
Peter Wright 96.
Treble 20. Treble 17 now. What a dart this would be. What a nick. Not hit tops yet to finish.
56.
Still not hit
Stephen
tops.
Newcross 16.
Double 8, he wired it last time at the hockey. Similar scenario. In he goes, so Stephen Bunting stops the rock. Well, what a funny game it's been, with Bunting bossing the first set on the right throw. The roles reversed in the second. When Bunting had the darts, Wright eased to a 3-0 win in the second set, and now Bunting's come out and nicked the darts in the third.
Got to switch again, surely.
36.
And does. Peter Wright starting after the first set was pretty good. He can manoeuvre his way around the board, Peter Wright. He doesn't need markers, does he? Like a few of the other players.
Wow. Bunting has beaten Wright, as we mentioned at the World Match Play. He also
59.
defeated Wright in the Sydney Masters. He's looking to beat him here in Dublin. Looking to beat him in 3 of the most beautiful places in the world, Wayne: Sydney, Dublin and Blackpool.
140.
Keeps him in front. There we see. Not a lot in any of those, is there?
59.
Peter Wright is not going to hit a 60. That first dart was perfect.
100.
Really crucial leg here in the meat of the match. Bunting having broken the throw previous leg, looking to hold here to underline that fact. Right, you have to say, has got the advantage in this leg. To some tune now.
135.
Unfortunate. Definitely the more consistent on the scoring phase is Peter Wright. That's why I said consistent, because Bunting is all or nothing.
Double 12 then. Oh, yeah, just took the deflection down in the clenched fist and the fist pump from Snake Bites. Got it right. Match all square again.
Break of throw puts us level. He's making tops look easy. It's effortless. There's just a bit more effort in the Bunting action. Seems to want to force the dart up.
60.
His third, possibly. Possibly. Oh, he was never going to miss, was he? Quality contest.
Fifth for Bunting.
Well, it was more of a switch, that second dart, because the first was so wild.
125.
He's got to find a big treble to leave a finish. Is exactly what he has done. He's left the big one, the 170, but will it be an academic effort?
The likelihood is that it will be. Double 8. This is how you punish a mistake from your opponent. 60-60 ball. Kim Huybrechts took this out in the first round.
100. Peter Bar 16.
So to move in front, he has not been in front in this darts match at all. And if he misses this double 2, he may not be. Priceless pressure dart.
Well, that seemed to take an age to reach the ball, didn't it? I was thinking to myself, you're going to throw it, man, or what? And Peter did it. It was
32.
Brilliant. Now, this is a chance. Only 32 points. Peter Wright knows a little 160 here. A little 100.
Could be.
60. 100.
Peter Wright has won 5 of the last 6 legs of this match after losing the first set. Purple patch, or perhaps a pink, purple, light blue, black
140.
patch.
Red and yellow and pink and green. Yeah, everything's there.
108.
Superb. Said it before, say it again. Timing is everything. Just when Peter Wright was a dart or so in front, he now has to hit at least the treble. Do you feel that he's going to make any inroads at all?
Bunting trying to take this set all the way to a last leg shootout, and he looks odds on to do it. The 180, the 165 to leave 24. It does not come any better than that. I don't care who you are or where you're playing or what tournament. That is magnificent.
Bunting really is explosive. He can go from hitting
24.
scores of 40 odd to 180, 180. That's how good he is. Doesn't let previous throws bother him. Double 3 now.
21.
Error.
Peter Wright 146.
Well, he had to go full-blooded at it. He couldn't afford to thinking of busting or anything like that with Wright on 146. He just had to go at it. Oh, dear me, another one is what he's after. Level 16 is what he's after.
Takes his time. Sets himself. And gets it. That is the stuff of champions. Only some players in the world can do that, and the world number 4 can. Peter Wright leads by 2 sets to 1. What a match.
Four set first leg. It's Stephen to throw first. Game on.
Bunting's lost 6 of the last 7 legs. If he loses 3 in this set, it's good night Dublin.
65.
Having no difficulty whatsoever in hitting it to start double top. That's the 11th time he's nailed it to start.
120.
He hasn't hit it once to finish. Explain that, Dr. Marble.
It's been said before that it's a funny old game.
180.
I said about Stephen Bunting, it really is all or nothing. That's his 7th 180. His finishing has been mediocre at best, and Wright
123.
just more consistent.
Well, epitomised really what you're saying, Wayne, with the back end of that last leg. He went 180, 165 to leave 24, then bodged 3 attempts at double. And Wright went out on the 146 whopping finish, didn't he?
That's a 1, Peter.
41. Stephen Newport 160.
Yes, tops!
120.
Fired over the top, but that's not a bad lead by any stretch, with your opponent on 217.
Well, Bunting, as we've already said, was miles in front in the last leg and lost it.
Stephen, you're 140.
5 missed starts at a double and tops in this match.
Stephen Bunting.
That will make you feel better.
Game on.
And in the context of this match, it was a really important leg for him to win. When you are set down and a leg down, and your opponent throwing, it's not far off curtains, but that top's helped.
115. 79.
The winner of this tie will await the winner of the Terry Jenkins-Richie Burnett tie in the quarterfinals. Same half of the draw as
68.
Michael van Gerwen, Dean Winstanley, Mervyn King and Raymond van Barneveld.
Michael van Gerwen fans, it will be appearing on your screens later.
60.
Playing Dean Winstanley.
Coming up next then, Prince of Wales, Richie Burnett against the Raging Bull, the popular Terry Jenkins.
95.
The man in green against Mean Dean. Finally, the King against RBB. That's his 8.
He needed it, didn't he? 41 in front, sorry, 19 behind. Brilliant. The composure of Peter Wright tonight is very, very good. Like I said, he's the world number 4, and speaking to him yesterday, he said, I want to go out and prove it. I want to consolidate that place and even move up. The man has ambition. Tops! He also has talent.
That is the first time he's hit that to win a leg in the match. Peter Wright. Got it. Ah, well, changes his tactic. I've seen him go double 16, then hump the treble 19, but he went back for treble 20.
Working his way south.
40.
Does well. The pressure up firmly on this man. Got to perform.
140.
6th 140 for Stephen Bunting. And there we see Peter Wright leading the tons and 140s. Bunting dominating the 180 count.
Well, Wright can't leave a finish here, whatever he chucks, but he can certainly heap the pressure on the shoulders of the Bullets with a 5th 180.
In the first round, Peter Wright averaged 95. He's now averaging 94. Tell you what, double start. This is brilliant performing from Snakebite. Bunting's now up his average to 93. Quality contests everywhere you look in this year's Grand Prix. The days of one person just running riot seem to have gone. Many ways to finish this. Treble 19, double 19 now.
77.
Well, you can see that Stephen felt like he snatched that a bit.
5 out of 18 on the finishing double, and that is starting to cost him a little bit. Well, this would wound him. The ball!
83. Stephen require 38.
Double 19, straight at it. Can't beat an aggressive dart player. Straight through the middle, bang.
No score.
That was unfortunate.
41.
Paul Hinks shouting no score would be music to Peter Wright's ears. Now 9. Well, he's changed his MO, 1 for tops.
Well, he hit the double top in the last leg, didn't he, with 3 tops, and he's now got 1 for tops, and he's now within 1 leg of the match. And Stephen Bunting again made to pay for missed doubles. 4 in that leg, all at double 19. Just 2 or 3 legs like that, Wayne, have defined and decided the match, I think.
Yeah, he really has been punished, Stephen. As you said, you make mistakes at this level, and it matters. Sometimes against others you might get away with it. That is superb. After you've lost a leg, like Stephen Bunting just lost, to start like that is test of character. Moving over, trying to hunt down a 60.
140.
That is his 12th 140. That's impressive. Go on then. Go on then.
140.
Well, both players have had 9 dart attempts. Oh, look at that. Just that little deflection. Slightly less weight on that. It would have buried its way into the treble 20. They've both had a chance at the 141, having gone 160, 180.
100.
161, should I say.
Switching away to 57.
134.
What a great leg. When you're under pressure like this, to keep yourself in the championship, to perform and leave 67 after just 9 darts, that takes some effort. Been highly impressed with Stephen Bunting.
98.
This will be a new format for him. Never played in it before. 51 for double 8. There's the 51.
There
you go.
11 dart leg against the throw to stay alive. Full credit. Well, that'll do. It doesn't really matter. Cost him 30 points, but not too worried about that.
87.
Quite a big leg, this. Both players playing brilliantly now.
20.
Under all this pressure. Peter Wright wins the leg, he's through. If Bunting wins the leg, we have a level game, 2 sets apiece.
100.
Perfect marker. Uses it.
100.
Real nip and tucker here. Bunting 33 behind. Now 27 in front, so Bunting dashing for the finishing line in this set and putting on a sprint. That's his 9th maximum to set up a 3-figure checkout opportunity.
Well, no matter what he hits now, Stephen Bunting will have 6 darts to finish 134.
Well, he was teetering on the tightrope of elimination, wasn't he? He was 2-1 down in legs in this set. An 11-dart leg
94.
against the throw, and now he's thrown only a dozen darts in this leg, and he's on tops.
Been an amazing turnaround. It wasn't looking likely because this man was playing beautifully and still is.
130. Stephen,
Just
you're
the sheer
40.
brilliance and belief. He's only hit this once from 6 darts. That's 7 now. That is sublime.
Stephen Bunting.
Full credit to Stephen Bunting. Sheer willpower is, I will not lose this match. I refuse to lose. 2 sets apiece.
2 legs in a total of 25 darts with a double in format.
He finished off the first set with 2 legs of 24 darts. So,
40.
like I said, he really does run riot at times.
Great start. Really good match here between 2 very evenly matched players. World number 4 Peter Wright and current PDO Lakeside World Champion Stephen Bunting serving up an early treat. Wayne, he used a minuscule portion of the bed there to cram 3 in, didn't he? You could almost feel that you could have forced 33 in there. It was an extraordinary effort.
15 maximums. Bearing in mind, this is double to start. You're losing a shot every leg. Amazing. I keep saying the standard just gets better and better. Each player dragging the other skyward.
81.
And after
59.
winning that last set, I felt it was important for Stephen to kick on and carry that momentum forward. He hasn't done that.
140.
Remember, Peter Wright won the
59. Peter requires 60.
second and third sets very comfortably. Pegged back to 2-2, but my, hasn't he started this deciding set well? He wants tops to win the first leg in it. And he has done that.
On the first leg. Peter Wright.
Really authoritative leg from Peter Wright.
Stephen Bunting, a couple of times now, has poured the dart into the 5 segment, going for tops, and that just indicates that he's getting a bit tight. The shoulder is playing a part. What makes great dart players is to perform under pressure, and so far he has not faltered, but is he faltering now?
51.
May not be enough.
It doesn't matter what's done or won at the Lakeside or in the BDO system. There's always a question mark about any player that comes across Wayne. It's inevitable, and Stephen Bunting, I think, whether he wins or loses tonight and what he's done at the match play and on the tour this year, has answered plenty of questions and given us the answer that he is going to be a threat in major televised tournaments.
He's such a streaky player. Like I said, he's all or nothing. This is 10th maximum. Look at the glare.
It has the air of a match that is going to go to the very last leg.
60.
Only 60. He's let Wright back in. And he will stay there because it was so low, it's not even covering it.
60.
That's no good.
That is, and that leaves him a two-dart combination. Will be first to the double to level the match up again once more.
That 70 shot out will not be appearing too simple now.
97.
If you're a Bunting fan, that helps.
70.
Good first dart, leaves him two in hand at double eight. Only one left. And the bullet uses his last bullet. And the match is all square again.
He won.
Wright is looking more assured at the start of each leg. You just feel that that tops is going to be hit by him, whereas Bunting has got to get off. You've got to keep your man under pressure, and does. That's miles better. That really is quality arrows.
Great match this. Great start to the evening's entertainment. With some real big hitters still to come. With Van Gerwen and Van Barneveld both in action. Oh no, he can't see anything there. He can't possibly, must come down.
91.
Stephen really needs a 140 or a 180. Take 140.
Really good adjustment.
There's no room over there, Peter, is there? What are you doing, man?
100.
Well, he obviously fancied it. I wouldn't recommend it at home if you're playing the pub, going for the bed that you've short-sighted yourself on.
Nothing short-sighted about that. That is his 11th, and that is going to give him the chance that he craves, the one he desires, to take the lead just when it matters most. Whatever Wright throws here, Bunting will get a dart at double. The pressure's on way, but Bunting must realise that that's an irrelevance. Two at double eight.
What a dart, what a break of throw. 180 followed by 64, and Peter Wright hit a 174 of his own to leave that same double eight that Bunting just hit. What a contest. This is now the match. He's got it in his hands. Can he start? The answer is yes.
Creeps in. Well, Bunting's performance under pressure has been magnifique. But Wright has come rattling back, the snake bites.
120.
Under all this scrutiny, this pressure, marvellous darts. If you're not enjoying this, you should turn over, and you don't like darts, you don't love it.
Look at this now from Peter Wright. The 120 start and the ton to follow it up, with Bunting floundering just a touch after his brilliance in legs 2 and 3 in this set. But he can ignite at any instant.
This is what he does. There we see a ton of maximums. Well, Peter Wright was livid with that second dart.
100.
I knew it was 61st dart, just to walk away with 100. It's disappointing.
Oh, midway through the match, it appeared that Bunting was flagging, but not a bit of it.
100.
He's left himself a finish for the match. He has had a 141 and a 104.
Good last dart.
Stephen, you require 130.
But this is more than doable for the match. Treble 20. Maybe another treble 20. Double 5 now.
No score.
But worse than the miss of double 5, he's busting a 130. Had he just missed outside, he'd been coming back if Wright failed to take out the 76. But what have you done, Stephen Bunting? What have you done? He'll almost feel better if Wright hits it. Double 8.
That's awkward.
68. Thank you.
Peter Wright has missed. Stephen Bunting must feel pig sick here. He's got another chance, but he knows he should have 3 darts and a double.
Right, let's go again. Treble 20. Bullseye for the match. And he gets it. That was an amazing conclusion to an absolutely fabulous game of darts. Peter Wright, with an average of 95, exits this year's World Grand Prix. Debutant Stephen the Bullet Bunting is through to the quarterfinals. That